Yeah, that's what my shitty life right now. Shoot, screw 2025. Oh shit! Oh man! I just need this laugh right now, dude, because I can't get many days where it's just so good to where I can laugh so much, and instead it's just the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So much for all that gas, dude. But anyways, man, let me get a little serious on this now. This topic right here. Shoot. I can't believe I started on this podcast. Letting out all the gas, you know what I'm saying? But I want to keep this one short as well. As you know, Mari and I have not spoken for a month and a half, and I know it's not going to get to the length of time that me and Tristan did not talk, which is 2 years and 3 months. It's never going to go that far. Just Mari, the way that she treats me as a friend and a best friend, it's just too good. Like, she's just too good, to leave me hanging for that long. I know she's better than that. And I know for somebody as hot as she looks, as beautiful as she looks, I mean, I know she's got a couple other best friends, but I know she's not going to leave me hanging for that long. And I know what she said on those texts as I look back, and obviously when I replied to her, she just didn't say anything. But let's just be real for a second here. I'm going to get real on this, and I want to keep it straight to the point. I have not felt the same without Mari. I have not. And the reason why I say that is because, without her presence, and I'm starting to realize this after a month just passed, or a little over a month has just passed. It has not been the same without her. In that, without her presence, I just feel much more disconnected. And I can tell you, maybe to see myself having this mental fatigue and just finding myself making some really egregious mistakes that I've made. Maybe you can argue she's not around right now, but even when she was around, I was still making these mistakes. But when she was still around, I forget what happened in April and May, but when she was around June, July, and August, I was doing so much better as far as with my outside life and making improvements, right? But we had this argument toward mid-August, and from there we have not talked. Now, that's one of my best friends. I know I have Sam and a boss in Eugene, but of all four of them, Mari is just top notch on the way she has been the best friend to me. And I think her extreme loyalty, the kind of loyalty that she brings to me, the kind of support and care that she brings to me on a daily basis, even when I was still on Facebook, is quite unmatched. You know what I'm saying? It's unmatched to to any of my other friends' loyalty. It's so nice and cool out. But that doesn't mean that my other friends, my other close friends like Russ and Boss, even in my then close friends like Angelique, Krista, I'm not saying that they didn't treat me the same as giving it their all and being loyal to me, but I think with Mari's it's just an entirely different level, right? So for us to just not talk for a month and a half, and I remember just having to mention the length of time that me and Tristan had this silence. Just think about it. How did it go on 2 years, man? And this is a guy we're talking about, not a girl, okay? As with Mari, look, I know what she said. And I know she's given me a lot of chances. I know we've had a lot of ups and downs, but I'm pretty sure that, I'm very confident it's not going to last this long. But the fact of the matter is, I need her. I need her presence. And it's not, it's not hyperbole. I know it's a must in that, whenever I feel her presence, even if we are, distant, best friends, same with Sam, it's, the connection is there. It's so strong. You got that heartfelt connection as strong as ever. And that makes all the difference in the world when you know that she's just right there. And I think if we reconnect, which I'm sure we will in time, I don't think we're going to go a third month, but by then it'll already be Christmas season. I know it's only November, but by then it'll already be Christmas season. Right now it's Halloween season, and she's not really a huge Halloween fan, but whatever. But yeah, I'm really, really missing her, even if I'm not saying it. Like, now it's to a point where with a month and a half that she's not around, it's just it's just becoming more evident, in my feelings that she's I'm just missing her left and right. And with what I've been going through recently, especially this entire week, it just almost makes me think that I just need her at this point, I'm not saying like I need her all the time, but what I mean by that is, just somebody that can just really, and somebody like her, a friend of that caliber who's so easygoing. It can be that friend of that caliber who can give me that kind of loyalty and unmatched, to give me an automatic smile. And now I'm saying that because now I'm really, really gonna need it, This way, I think, like, when we reconnect, I think we'll definitely strengthen our friendship to that extent. So, it'll be a lot stronger than it was before, I guess. Our friendship has always been strong, but after a month and a half, and who knows if it'll ever be 2 months or so, I think that, that she will, she's just someone who just really truly cares about my shooting around games, as far as like, how many threes I make. If I'm having spectacular 3-point performances, she'll definitely love seeing that, and she's my number one cheerleader for that. And she's also my number one cheerleader for when it comes to my artworks, adventure, and all that stuff. And she's just the perfect friend to have. And right now, it just sucks not having her around. And it's just I just hope at some point she'll be seeing my videos. But Russ told me that she hasn't been keeping up with them, and that pretty much concerns me. I get that she's busy. Maybe she's dating someone, or maybe she just decided to cheat on me for someone else. I'm just kidding. Keep saying cheating. I know, she's just my best friend, but it's a kind of best friend relationship that is, it's like, it has those, there's benefits. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, I think we'll definitely get back, and I just think that we can definitely reconnect, sooner than later. I'm just hoping that's the case. But right now, I mean, I've given her all the time she wants, and I even messaged her yesterday, and I know that she decided not to reply, but I just want us to be back in the right direction and our friendship to be strong as ever. I'm talking about it right now. I'm already admitting that I'm not the same without her, and so it just takes sometimes, especially with what I'm feeling right now, to be left out like this. I mean, feeling more left out than ever. I know that I got a couple relatives coming in and living, and this whole personal situation. That just happened too. There's so much just happened in the month of September that it all happened when Mari was just not around. But it's just crazy. But this is a time now where after these life-changing moves, that I think it's good to have her around, so that at least I got somebody right there that whom I can reach out to when in need. Because now, I mean, I talked about it in yesterday's, or excuse me, in the video this morning, that it hasn't felt, she like that I've been feeling more left out than I was like prior to. And obviously I talked about former supervisor moving in, and it's just I just feel more and more irritated. But I think this is where I will need Mari. And as much as I love the brothers like Russ, Abbas, Eugene, it's gonna take Mari and her unmatched extreme loyalty, to really make me feel like I belong, to really make me feel attached to her. Not literally attached to her, but like, the kind of attachment where, I feel like she's just my sidekick. No, sidekick. I'm about to say side chick. Like my sidekick, my partner in crime, my everything, to where she's just my main friend that I can count on. And I need a smile from her. I know that at times I failed to realize that out of her when she has been seeing my worst, but it's not going to be the case like that when we reconnect. But I'm patient right now. I know she's doing her thing, so I'm not going to be like how I was with Tristan when we did not talk for 2 years and 3 months. It's not going to be like that. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to bitch and moan over, Mari just missing me. I know that I said to some of the guys, like, hey, Mari and I have talked this and that, but it's not going to go to that extent like it was with me and Tristan when we didn't talk for that long period of time. So I'm confident. I just miss my bestie. I miss my girl. I just, sending my hearts to her, and I just hope that we can definitely reconnect soon. And I understand she's patient as well, and she's doing her thing. So if you're watching this, Mari, just so you know, I will not let you leave me, because I love you that much. Let me know if you see this.